Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Rebels will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Miami's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've been proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the gun, the ground game. Across the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down the open field. What a big game for the offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And he'll whistle to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, Dave.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Makes a grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
He'll start this drive firing. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Turning it on. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. Fourth and inches, and they'll go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the right side. Running through contact. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He's got it on the run. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. And the Rebels are on the move. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Swings it out to his running back.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Motion from the wideout. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's third and goal and third and long. The play action fake. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the way to start a drive. Snap it just shy of midfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Hope. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from Gate.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Makes the catch. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Miami. He'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-hope.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some ease.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the sticks. It's Hope. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
It's complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. The give on the option. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finding open areas. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. The short hands. It's Burks. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take...
Touchdown, Cage! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy receiver. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll throw on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking downfield very late in the half. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a gap. It's Burns. Makes it past the marker. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Off the boot, looking for his man. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burks. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the grab at the 10. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He might want another play. Going right to work up top. He's got him. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Merrill. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Canes are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time it's complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Miami! And the stumping has commenced. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Gonna let it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. Breaks into the open. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Pemberton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rebels.
That quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big foul. Turning it on. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not enough for the first. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Canes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Canes.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is... they want, how they want, when they want.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it set up on the outside. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And he moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Working on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hands it off. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. It's on target and complete. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Missed the first down marker and still running. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Tuggle. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Hurricanes will try to pick it up on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that first down.
Getting work done on the ground. He
the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you
got some room headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. It's complete to the left.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.